Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. It is now, so Saturday, the last weekend, I'm actually staying in the condo, which is really weird to think about, but I wanted to show you something. If you look on this wall, I'm not sure if you guys can pick that up or not, there is a red tint. You can kind of see it in the door between this side, which is more brown, and this side, which is a little bit more red. But there's a red hue on this whole side right here, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I looked outside. The sun is reflecting off of this red tree right outside of my window. And that's where that red hue is coming from, which I think is just really weird because, I mean, that's a solid, I don't know, 10 to 15 feet away from my window. And it's reflecting far enough away that it's reflecting into my condo, which is really cool. I grew up enjoying science, so it's like even the little things like that, whether they're not like real extravagant science things, they still make me smile. So today I am basically finishing up any packing I have to do. I have a little bit left in here. All of these shelves are coming down in the next hour. Everything's being taken out of there. My office is basically almost done except for my computer. I'm packing up my PlayStation 5 right now. I'm packing up a lot of my electronics and I'm taking that over to my parents today to get that situated over there. I'm packing up all my clothes, but I also have to make sure I have some clothes left behind just because I have training this coming up week in La Crosse, which is like 3 to 3.5 hours away from here. So I'm going to be there a few days. So I need to make sure I have some clothes for that. I also should probably go shopping for food for that since I don't have any food. Other than that, not a whole lot going on today other than just packing up the remaining stuff. I do need to take these glass cabinets out, the shelving units in them, take those out, and then wrap these in saran wrap. That one as well as that one. This is actually staying here, this big monstrosity of a shelving unit. That's actually staying here, as well as the tall one that's in my bedroom right now. It sucks keeping this one here, but it's extremely heavy, and even though it is a really nice shelf, it didn't do what I wanted it to down the road, which is display video games in a good way. It did it when I didn't have as many games, but I just hit a milestone of 1,400 games. So these shelving units aren't really doing well anymore for that. So in the new place, what I am gonna do is probably keep a little money to the side for when I do buy the house, and it's gonna go towards the basement. I want to redo whatever house I get. If the basement isn't finished, I want to finish the entire basement, and the main portion that I need to finish first would be the gaming area so that I can get all my gaming shelves put in. It's gonna be all built-in cabinets, and all my gaming stuff is going to go up there. TVs, systems, games, you name it, everything will go in there. Arcade, I want to pick up a couple arcade units much further on down the road. So I moved a bunch of the stuff out to here. A lot of it's bigger stuff that we're going to be taking over to the storage unit tomorrow, including the couch. As I'm packing everything up, it's definitely hitting me a lot harder now. I mean, it was hitting me hard before when I could talk and it would echo like it is now. Well, right now it's not as bad because I'm in the dining room, but in my office, it's insanely crazy as far as an echo goes. And once that started to kick in, then I started feeling it like, wow, I'm actually leaving this place. Like I put a lot of time here and experiences, and now I'm leaving. What was cool was that this is 1,100 square feet. If this place had a basement, I wouldn't be moving. Sorry if you guys can hear the train right now. But if this place had a basement, I don't think I would be moving at all, because in all honesty, like this was almost enough space for me, and that's having a whole room dedicated to my office and gaming. And that was starting to get overcrowded. Like it was starting to leak into every other room of the house. So let's say I had a finished basement under this place, it was fully decked out, and I had all my gaming stuff and office down there. I wouldn't have to move. So looking at my next house, I don't even think I have to go that big. I don't even think I have to go to let's say what I wanted to do was originally like 15 to 1800 square feet. Who's to say I don't just go with 1100 to 1400 square feet and just finish the basement? I mean, it's not as big as I would really want, but do I need it? No. So there's a lot that I need to start looking at as far as what I actually really need in my next house compared to what I want. Because what I want, obviously, is bigger house. What I need is a lot different. So I got to look at those things, put on the pros and cons, and see where those lists take me. But I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. It is, what, 20 something degrees out now? I am gonna go to the signing this morning, and then I'll probably just come back here since we're supposed to get more snow showers and rain today, so it's not really gonna be a good day for going out and doing work. So I may have some things here to do for work, but I will see you guys a little bit later today. Well, that didn't take long. I don't know if you guys can actually see it in the camera or not, but we're getting flurries. Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah, we're getting flurries now. That's nuts. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. As you can see, I am not in my house. I'm actually in a hotel for a work convention type thing that I have to do for training for my job. Last year I went to Oshkosh in Wisconsin. This year we are in La Crosse, Wisconsin for the convention, or the conference, not the convention. And I'm actually really shocked at my room right now. Let's do a little room tour. I mean, right off the bat, sorry if you can hear the dishwasher going, but I have like a kitchenette area. This is crazy. I mean, I have a full-size fridge, or it's like a mix between a full-size and a mini. But I got a fridge, a dishwasher, because apparently I need that. I have a full sink. I have a microwave. The only thing I don't have is an oven. But I have everything else, coffee maker, you name it. And then over here, well, there's a table on the way here. There is a table underneath the desk, which is cool. Obviously I have that desk. I have the desk over here on the other side of the TV. Got plenty of storage above. I mean, this thing is awesome. And then down on the end, you got obviously where you can hang your coats, your clothes. You can put your bag if you need to. I got a king size, I think it's a king size bed with a couch and a sitting area. Hello. But yeah, in all honesty, I want to say this is better than the Gran Destino Tower. The only thing that is not as good, and sorry about the dishwasher again, is the bathroom. I mean, it's still a walk-in bathroom, don't get me wrong. It's just not as big. But when you look at the rest of the room, I mean, how do you beat a kitchenette? But yeah, we just finished up with the class. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat, probably get some wings or a burger. And then when I get back, I brought the Switch with, so I'm gonna hook up the Switch and give me something to do while I'm up here. And then I will see you guys a little bit later tonight. So dinner was fantastic, actually. It was small, it wasn't anything big, but the local bar that we went to, I had a Blue Moon beer. I only had one of those, and then I had a water, as well as for the wings I had a Korean barbecue sauce on them, and that was absolutely delicious. I've never tried that before. Really good. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but it's weird because it's got a sweetness to it, but then it also has that barbecue-esque flavor to it. That's really weird, but I love it. And I just got done watching some baseball. That was actually pretty good. It was the Padres versus the Phillies, and it wasn't a bad game. It was fun to just sit back and relax and not have to worry about packing something for the house away or something that had to do with the move or the sell. And it was nice just to relax. I had a really good night's sleep. Actually went to bed kind of early too. I went to bed at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, shortly after the baseball game was over. But got up this morning, checked the weather. It's weird because it's supposed to go from, basically last night we had a low of 19 degrees here in La Crosse. And this is going back over by my parents and near the Milwaukee area too. It's supposed to be around like the low 20s. And then this weekend we're getting into 70s. It's a nice resort. But as soon as I turn the TV on, like in the back of my head, I'm like, it's no Disney thing with turning the TV on, hearing the Disney music, and it going through the weather and the park times and whatnot. So, but overall, this is a really nice room. So I'm thankful that I got a chance to stay here. And if I ever come back into the La Crosse area, I know a good hotel. Morning, guys. I am thinking I'm gonna head out bright and early. It's what, 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and looks pretty light out as far as traffic. So I think it's a good time to head out early. I mean, especially if it's a 3.5 hour drive. The earlier I can get started, the better. Very calm and peaceful out. And what's really nice is, I didn't point this out before, but I mean, obviously there's this building right here, and this is more like an office structure building behind it. But basically, right on the other side of this is just all downtown La Crosse. It just goes all the way up, a few blocks that way and a few blocks that way, but it's all basically downtown is right there. So I did a little bit of walking around yesterday and actually really enjoyed it. I mean, it's not as big as Milwaukee, obviously, or Madison, but it doesn't have that small town or small village feel, but it doesn't have the overabundance of city either, which is really nice. Well, I want to make my last night here special. So, I got Pizza Hut. Went with a meal, so I got I want to say it was a large pizza, Hawaiian style. See what it looks like. Come on. Got Hawaiian style and some Cinnabons, and these are extremely sugary, so I may not finish all of them. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan going. I'm kind of warm. I've been running around all night, and I realize I only have like a half hour left to enjoy for myself, because midnight, a couple things might happen. One, I may lose my internet, or two, I could lose power. If I lose my power, I lose both. But I could lose my internet at midnight, because I believe that's when they said it was going to cut off. And then I'm not sure if my power is going to cut off right at midnight or not. I have no clue. But if that's the case, I'm going to spend the rest of what my half hour or 40 minutes enjoying some 8 out of 10 Cats List Countdown, just to relax and have a couple sodas. And I'm like, screw it, anything else that I need to clean up, I can clean up in the morning before I leave. My realtor is coming over tomorrow morning to grab the key and lock up the place, which is really sad to think about. So I'm gonna count my blessings. It's now 15 after 12, and we still have internet and power. Tomorrow morning we'll work on getting everything out into the car. I have to be out of here by 11, and there isn't much left to do, so I'm just gonna take everything I have, put it in the car, and call it a day, and we'll do a final walkthrough and make sure we grabbed everything. That's gonna do it for tonight. I will see you guys in the morning. Well, guys, it's done. The internet was turned off. Everything is shut down. I guess the power will be going on about 5 or 6 tonight, so we got lucky on that. Kitchen's all cleaned out. I just gotta grab some of this stuff and my pizza from last night. But yeah, everything is good to go. All my stuff is out. It's kind of weird walking around here. Wow. It's like I just moved in again. And all my stuff is out. Bathroom. The bathrooms were the only things we really didn't put any work into besides the flooring and the toilets. If anything, I wish I would have ripped out the countertop and put in a much more like a pedestal type sink. Instead of having this big honking thing in there, I would have made more room in there for that. But here it is, the last vlog in the condo. It's weird to say that, and I still feel like it's weird because I'm just starting to calm down now from packing everything. I still feel like I just got back from my Disney trip, so it's really weird. I'm just gonna grab the rest of my stuff, pack it up, and I guess we move on to the next journey that I can take you guys on, which is living with my parents for a little bit again, and then finding hopefully our next, maybe last house. We'll see. We already had a starter home, so now we need to step up from that. But I think a proper thing to do is to end it here. So I want to thank you guys for sticking around with the condo and all the projects and the ups and downs I had here with weight loss and gain and loss again and all the games. I mean, we hit 1,400 video games here, which was a big milestone for me. All the Disney trips, all the small projects as well. So I want to thank you guys for being there with me for those. But I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out.